In the heart of Umuama village, not too far from the old palm wine path, just across the muddy stream, stood a small school surrounded by whispering bamboo and dusty red roads. And at the gate of that school, every single morning and afternoon sat an old woman. Her name was Mama Nkem. She wore different old faded wrappers, sat on a low stool carved from Iroko wood, and carried a wide round basket filled with biscuits, gum, sweets wrapped in leaves. Her face always smiling, her voice soft and sweet like pap and honey. The children adored Mama Nkem. Even the teacher smiled. She gave extra biscuits to polite ones. She remembered every child's name and even their parents. But then, strange things began to happen. One boy, Ikenna, was found walking barefoot at midnight, muttling in the strange tongue. Ngozi began drawing spirals in bed with wide, unblinking eyes. Another boy stopped talking, just stared into the space. Teachers called it play, but one boy noticed the pattern. Chika, 10 years old, quiet, sharp-eyed. He watched, he waited, and then he saw it.
All the children acting strange had eaten one kind of biscuit, the round warm one. No label, no name, only from Mama Nkem's hand. Chika stopped eating, and then one day he followed his best friend. Uche walked barefoot into the bush, past the cassava farm, straight into the large Iroko tree covered in ashes and broken pots. He knelt, whispered, and placed a biscuit down, and then Mama Nkem appeared. Not walking, just there, like smoke becoming a woman. She touched his head and vanished. Chika ran home. He told his sister, Amarachi. She laughed. Until that night, she dreamt of children chanting. Round in the bleeding tree, 3 voices whispering her name. A girl, an old man, and the thunder striking from left to right. She woke up sweating. The next morning, she searched for her grandmother's old Bible. Amarachi found an old Bible that once belonged to their grandmother. Inside, tucked on the back page, were hand-drawn symbols, spirals, birds, children, and biscuits. There was a written note. They are mothers who do not give birth. They harvest children through kindness. Sweets.
Amarachi took it seriously now. She spoke to the elders in the village. Most shook their head and called it nonsense. But one, Mama Ifeoma, who was nearly 100, looked at her long and hard. She said Mama Nkem was hanged. 1985 for stealing children. But the forest doesn't let go so easily.
One night, under a strange full moon that glowed bluish-white, Chika woke up. He heard footsteps, dozens of them. He peeked through the window and saw his classmates in white wrappers, barefoot, walking silently towards the bush. He followed them. They gathered at the same Iroko tree, forming a perfect circle. Their eyes glowed faintly, their lips chanting, reading, Ijeoma, 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 Ijeoma.
Mama Nkem appeared again, younger this time. Her wrinkles had faded. Her back was straight. She wore white clothes, her face painted with chalk and ash. She levitated slightly off the ground, hands raised. Each child in the circle had been chosen, not by name, but by biscuits. Those biscuits were made from ancient herbs and river clay, each one slowly painting a spirit seed.
Chika tried to run, but the bush shifted around him. Every path led him back to the tree. Then Mama Nkem turned to him. You are the bridge Chika, you carried the old tongue. You were marked before death. You are the last. You are the one who will complete the circle. He screamed. He ran again, but this time someone else came. Amarachi. She had followed him, and in her hand she carried her grandmother's Bible and the bottle of palm oil mixed with cassava leaves. She poured it in the circle and lit it with fire. Then she began to pray, not in English, not even in Igbo, but in the old tongue her grandmother taught her when she was just 5. The wind roared. The children began to fall, crying.
The circle broke. Mama Nkem screamed, her true form showing. Her skin cracked like dry clay. Her eyes turned black. Her feet became roots.
Don't break the bond, she cried. You don't understand. I was the chosen one. I protect the village from the worst spirit. I give them purpose. But Amarachi shouted back, you are not a mother. You are a thief of childhood.
Chika reached into his pocket. He had one biscuit left, the round one. He threw it into the fire. Mama Nkem screamed so loud the tree shocked. The Iroko tree caught flame from the inside. She vanished into dust and smoke.
Morning came. The village returned to normal. Children laughed again. They remember nothing, just dreams. Mama Nkem stew and basket corn. No one mentioned her. No one even remembered her name. But Chika sat quietly at the school gate. Amarachi walked up beside him. It's over, she said.
Chika didn't reply. He was staring at the palm tree just behind the school, freshly carved into the bark. A spiral. And that's why still today, some elders in Umuama do not eat biscuits from strangers because some spirit don't die. They wait, sometimes in silence, sometimes behind a smile, and sometimes in a biscuit. Remember, children, not every biscuit is sweet. Don't take snacks from strangers. Stay safe, stay smart. Thank you for watching today's episode on African Mystical Tales with Ada and Obi. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next week.